Galactic Federation Update. April 2, 2013. 12 Ik, 10 Mach, 9 Eb. Dratzo. We arrive. Your world is advancing toward the dawn of a new epoch for all of Gaia's surface humanity. The specific good works of heaven are ushering this positive movement in. We come here to verify this and give you a better knowledge of what is happening. The dark is thoroughly enjoying its last moments of power. Their arrogance is so high that they collectively have decided to ignore the consequences of their final actions. The key target point remains any trumped-up situation that can lead to a global conflict. Our Agarthan cousins are at the forefront of our liaisons that are working relentlessly to prevent this from happening. This effort is to be a successful one since the dark does not realize how we can continue to prevent them from achieving their most heinous goal. We comprehend the nature of what the dark is doing and understand the best ways to prevent this from occurring. Besides these serious efforts, we are as well setting up the scenario for how your global governance morphs into the one that we have been describing to you. This is something that now requires your attention. Changing the type of governance is something that runs counter to what is occurring throughout your world. Normally your globe's governance is influenced by the actions of your branch of the Dark Cabal. This group follows the agreement made among themselves globally on how your coming history is to unfold. There is no provision for any interference in this ongoing system of intolerance, extreme wealth and a continual feeling that they remain omnipotent. What we are doing is not only going to disrupt this process, but more importantly to transform it. We have supported groups that are challenging this system and using many legal proceedings to bring it down. Thus, a network of subtle victories proved the facts that this governance outstepped its bounds and became blatantly illegal. Our friends have thus given us the weapons to push this governance from power and replace it with the temporary one that can set the stage for what are indeed fair elections, and governance that is true to your real needs. Added to this is a system of special global trusts that are under the auspices of Kuan Yin in the East and Count Saint-Germain in the West. These immense financial organizations intend to release funds that are to permit the setting up of a new financial system. This system has been secretly hammered out by a group of individuals tied to policies that are to bring an end to the present illegal banking system and allow for a permanent prosperity to manifest across your globe. This new reality is to be enforced by a worldwide disclosure that is to lead to the arrest and detention of the leaders and minions of this dark cabal. The trials that follow are mainly done to emphasize that this new reality is here and that it cannot be so easily set aside by the dark. Our point here is simply that once heaven so directs us, the reality that you have lived under is most dramatically to go away. A different history based upon the ways and decrees of the light is to be established upon this realm. This new realm is to be the loving environment that is to set the stage for your final journey back to full consciousness. This path is to be traveled by you with mentors who are to instruct you in the wonders of full consciousness. This operation is to take only a few months and then you are to go through the grand metamorphosis that makes you a physical angel. Then you are to be trained in the day-to-day etiquette that socially governs this most heavenly realm. Heaven has set aside a series of special tasks as your first divine service. The light is to embrace this galaxy and forge a grand set of sacred alliances that are to be the forerunner of expanding the light throughout physicality. You are to remember why you are here in the solar system and how this new star nation is to permit a permanent peace to become part and parcel of your new reality. This is something that you sense and realize. All of us are part of the Creator's divine plan. As physical angels we are here to co-create this new wondrous realm. Blessings. We are your ascended masters. We come before you with some signs that sit in the heavens and are harbingers of your new realm. The sun has recently increased its hyperactivity. These large ejections of solar plasma are a sign by the light that something extraordinary is shortly to happen. The stars in your night sky are moving in ways that point to the very edge of your galaxy. This direction is where an amazing event is occurring. Your stargazers and others who follow the paths of these multitudes of stars know that a new set of stars is preparing to reveal itself and add to the collection of sacred ones that nightly ply the heavens. Within these changes are others that we cannot yet reveal. They are forging the symbol of a grand harbinger who promises to terminate the dark's rule on your world. These odd things are largely unknown to you. Yet they are a way by which heaven is showing us in physicality that a new epoch is indeed on the horizon for Earth's humanity. This new epoch is heaven-sent and is already starting to manifest physically. The grand shift is quite near. The blessings that we refer to are ones that promise to alter this realm forever. Inside you, you daily feel the aches, pains and signs of a new body. These alterations are simply another indication of the numerous changes that are the forerunner of your new reality. We sit here, enjoy and watch as you change like some unknown butterfly into something that is truly magnificent. There is to come a time shortly when our various space and heavenly families are to manifest and permit the divine will to become known to you. When each of us chose to ascend and put your well-being into our hearts, we took on a path that is to take all of humanity to its destined salvation. Your blessed hearts have endured vast discomfitures along with great disappointments for untold generations. This is now to stop. Heaven has a plan, and this plan is to manifest the pushing of the dark from its perch of insult, arrogance and punishment. Their point is to be challenged by those who are greater than them. This time is now. You are on the sacred path that we daily use our prayers and energy to maintain. This path can no longer be delayed or have irreverent obstacles put in place by the dark. They have a final grand moment that is simply permitting them to display the total disregard they inwardly possess for each of you. This last show of power is written on the Creator's blackboard and demonstrates why they are to be thrown en masse into the dustbins of history. These final acts are in reality pushing the proverbial noose around their respective necks. They are thus to be found guilty of these various heinous acts and are to be incarcerated within a special series of energies that are to be a means for showing them what they have done and provide them a way to make a needed forgiveness to all. We are all one, and there is a need to secure such an acknowledgement from those who so swiftly use their advantages to rule in such an unforgiving and unkempt manner. Humanity is soon to come together and share the wonders that are full consciousness. Today, we have shown you what is happening in the heavens and on this world to shift us all from the tyranny of a dark realm to the joys of one forged by the light. We rejoice and wait for the light to manifest its wonder upon this realm. As masters of the light, we wait in joy for this new day. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya, Syrian for B1. And be in joy. Channeled by Sheldon Neidl. www.paoweb.com